The 2000 United States 1-cent coin, Lincoln cent, bearing the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," "E Pluribus Unum," and "United States of America, One." Cent is a modern circulation coin that represents the closing year of the 20th century and holds both historical and sentimental importance for collectors. The obverse of the coin features the familiar, right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner, a design first introduced in 1909 to honor Lincoln's 100th birthday, and still used in 2000, with minor refinements. Above Lincoln's head appears "In God We Trust," while liberty is placed to the left and the date 2000 to the right, symbolizing the turn of the millennium. The reverse side shows the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro, with United States of America along the top, "E Pluribus Unum" above the memorial, and 1 cent at the bottom. Inside the memorial, a tiny seated statue of Lincoln can be seen, a detail admired by many collectors. The 2000 cent is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, giving it a copper-plated appearance, with a weight of 2.5 grams and a diameter of 19.05 millimeter, making it lightweight and economical to produce. These coins were struck at 3 U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, primarily proof coins, with very large mintages, especially from Philadelphia and Denver, meaning the coin is common in circulated condition. While most 2000 cents have modest monetary value, uncirculated examples with strong luster or certified proof versions can be desirable to collectors, and any mint errors such as off-center strikes, doubled dies, or plating defects can significantly increase value. Overall, the 2000 Lincoln cent stands as a symbol of American continuity, everyday history, and the transition into a new millennium, making it a meaningful piece for both beginner collectors and those interested in modern U.S. coinage. The 1998 United States 1-cent coin, Lincoln cent, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," "E Pluribus Unum," and "United States of America, One." Cent is a classic example of late 20th century American coinage and a familiar piece in everyday circulation. The obverse displays the iconic right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has symbolized American unity and leadership since its first issue in 1909. On this side, "In God We Trust" appears along the upper rim. Liberty is positioned to the left of Lincoln's portrait, and the date 1998 is shown to the right, marking a year of economic stability and technological growth in the United States. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro, with United States of America along the top, "E Pluribus Unum" centered above the memorial, and 1 cent clearly stated at the bottom. Within the memorial, the small seated statue of Lincoln remains visible, a detail that adds depth and artistic interest. The 1998 Lincoln cent is made of 97.5% zinc with a thin 2.5% copper plating, giving it a bright copper appearance while keeping production costs low, and it weighs 2.5 grams with a diameter of 1905. These coins were minted in large quantities at Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark, while San Francisco, S mint mark, produced high-quality proof versions primarily for collectors. Because of the high mintage, the 1998 cent is very common in circulated condition and usually holds face value, but uncirculated coins, proof strikes, and error varieties, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or plating flaws, can attract collector interest and higher value. Overall, the 1998 Lincoln cent represents everyday American history, combining practicality, tradition, and national symbolism, making it a meaningful coin for new collectors, educational purposes, and those preserving memories of late 1990s U.S. coinage. The 1983 United States 1-cent coin, Lincoln cent, carrying the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," "E Pluribus Unum," and "United States of America, One." Cent is an especially interesting coin in modern U.S. numismatics because it belongs to the early years of the zinc-based penny era. The obverse features the timeless right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, created by Victor David Brenner, a design first introduced in 1909 and still proudly used in 1983, with "In God We Trust" along the top rim, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1983 to the right of Lincoln's profile. The reverse side shows the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro, with United States of America at the top, "E Pluribus Unum" above the memorial, and 1 cent at the bottom. Inside the memorial, the tiny seated statue of Lincoln can be seen, a detail admired for its precision on such a small coin. By 1983, the U.S. Mint had fully transitioned to the 97.5% zinc core with a 2.5% copper plating, giving the coin a copper appearance while reducing production costs. And the coin weighs 2.5 grams with a diameter of 1905. The 1983 cent was struck at Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver D-mint mark, with very large mintages, making it common in everyday circulation. However, this year is well known among collectors for mint errors, particularly double dies, off-center strikes, and plating defects, which can significantly increase value compared to normal examples. While most circulated 1983 cents are worth only face value, uncirculated pieces with strong luster, proof-like surfaces, or certified error varieties are actively collected. Overall, the 1983 Lincoln cent represents a key transitional period in U.S. coinage history, combining long-standing design tradition with modern material changes, making it a meaningful and educational coin for collectors and history enthusiasts alike.